Hello and welcome back to another video of Brotato Random Weapon Start. Today we are going to be playing with the spear. I do not like this weapon, I'm going to be honest. But yeah, we are playing the Speedy and we got the spear. So that means for this video or for this run, we are going to have to keep at least 3 of the spear for the entire run. The other 3 weapons in my inventory can be whatever I want them to be, but that is the rule, right? 3 of them need to be spears until wave 20. So yeah, now let's go ahead and see what we can find here. I'll take some harvesting. Harvesting early is always very good. Gonna skip this. Coupon will be nice, but I don't want it yet. I want to get my spears first. And another spear. Perfect. So these speedy guys, this character is pretty simple. Basically, you start with 30% movement speed, like the stat. Bonus, yeah, so bonus movement speed. And every 2 movement speed you have gives you 1 melee damage. So we're currently sitting here with 15 melee damage and 30% movement speed to start, which means the character is kind of broken. But you can't really stand still because whenever you stand still, you have negative 100% armor. So we're currently taking 87% more damage, which basically just means we need to get a lot of health and we need to make sure we're not moving as much as possible. I'll take some move speed. So those are the main things we need to worry about. Range is actually really good. Range means that we can attack from farther away, and when we're moving really quickly, having extra range so that we can hit enemies, like as we're driving or flying past them, is going to be, well, the main way to keep ourselves safe. Now, I will say the spear already has kind of insane range, so I'm not sure I need the range, but I will still take it because it's going to be one of the things that is helpful, at least slightly. All right, almost 100 materials, not too bad. I'll take some more speed. A dodge. You know what? I'll take dodge. I will take it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, I can't afford them all. Oh, yes, I can. I can afford them perfectly. So I get a free reroll. Nice. Okay, I'm also going to want sunglasses and head injury. Damage is damage. Even if I lose a tiny bit of range, that is okay. Like I said, the spear has crazy range. So it's not like I need to keep all of them. Or it's not like I need to avoid losing range. But if I find something like the glasses or the baby gecko, of course I'm just going to take them, because why not? Also, really early on here, I'm going to say thank you to my 5 current active channel members. I'm going to put a little list here on the side so you guys can see. Thank you all so much for supporting me and keeping the channel, running kind of, because, well, as much as I plan on staying and making videos for the foreseeable long-term future, I also have to be realistic, and at some point, if I think it's the channel's not growing or something somehow, then I may have to give up, right, on making videos. So you guys' support is actually strongly appreciated. And I'm mentioning this as well because I did add a bunch of tiers to the memberships. So if you want to support me, you can actually do so for, support me and become a member. You can actually do so for as cheap as $1. And they are currently 6 tiers I put there. I put the cheapest as $1 and the most expensive is very expensive, but I don't expect anyone to do that. If you wanted to though, like if you for some reason wanted to donate a lot to me, for example, it's actually better for you to become a member. Even if you just want to do it for 1 month, you can treat it as like a one-time donation. It helps me out. Having an extra member makes me feel a lot better as well. So yeah, you could take a look at those. I'm going to take attack speed. Move speed is good. And then do this. Bye, bye, bye. I really want the bowler hat. It's like so early. I think it's absolutely worth it. I could also take a salt water, but I don't think it's worth what it cost us. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you do want to join the membership, you can just click join below the video. It's right beside my profile picture. It just says a big join button. You click it and you select the tier, and that's it. And if you would like to see videos up to 24 hours in advance, then you can join tier 4 or higher, and it'll give you access to all of the videos that I post. At least 1 day before. And I am trying to come up with more sort of perks for you guys, like over time. I kind of want to reward you guys for supporting me, because like I said, you guys are basically going to keep, kind of keep the channel alive, since, YouTube is not good. They do not support their, like, they don't pay us very much for the ads. Let me be honest. I also want to keep ads to the bare minimum on my channel, which is why you guys pretty much see 0 ads on my channel ever. Like, I don't have any mid-roll ads. I personally, I hate ads. I hate ads, and I hate mid-roll ads even more with a passion. So like if I'm watching something, I don't want to be interrupted by an ad. It bothers me. So I don't allow those onto my videos. I have them all deactivated for every single video of mine. But that does mean I actually make a lot less revenue from ads than I could, because mid-roll ads actually help you make a lot of money. So like me personally, I actually pay for YouTube Premium. I don't recommend anyone do that, by the way. I think you can literally just use ad blockers. I think that's the thing. But personally, I use YouTube Premium, and I've used it for a long time because I don't like to do things in a roundabout way. So like I'll just pay for the YouTube Premium, you know? It's fine. It is very expensive though, so I would never recommend it. All right, damage percent, attack speed. But all that to say, I dislike ads, so I don't want you guys to have to watch more than you have to. You know, start a video ad, end a video ad, those are forced anyways, so I might as well allow them. I could take a black belt for the XP gain. We do lose some luck. I'll take it. Spear is good. Whistle could be good as well. Also, it looks like we're hitting for 70 damage. Okay, that's pretty good. 70 damage per attack means that we are going to crit for 140, which you can actually see if you are looking. And you see when we do crit, yeah, 140 right there. I just got 2 back-to-back crits and able to hit for 140. Okay, I'm a lot more confident in this run than I was initially. Guys, I don't love the spear. I feel like you guys know this because I've only used it like maybe 3 times. And I believe every single time I've used it, I've mentioned multiple times I don't love it. But I do think it is a very good weapon. Don't get me wrong, this weapon is great. It's very strong. I would actually put it probably into the S tier category for 20 wave runs. Obviously for endless, it's a big, very different story. Maybe not S tier, but A tier. So it's like not completely broken to the extent where you can break the game with it, but it's very reliable, very consistent, very easy to use, very safe, like all of the above, right? It's great. It is great. Now let's just keep looking. I'll take this. I could take dodge. I don't think so. It's too expensive. Bag is good. Schmoop. I could take a schmoop. Maybe not. Okay, I'll take attack speed. Spear is going to be good as well. And let's just keep going. It is crazy to think that I'm getting close to 1,000 videos on the channel though. So, I don't know. I also, I never technically did anything for like 1,000 subs or 1,000. And so when I hit 1,000 videos created, I also don't know if I'm going to do anything. Like I don't have any sort of celebration. Maybe what I can do is finally get emojis made for the channel, at least get a few made. I don't know how much they cost, but I just assume they're going to be somewhat expensive, which is why I haven't done it. If I had, a bunch of expendable income to spend on it, I would have done it for you guys a long time ago. But yeah, maybe I'll start out by getting, 4 or 5, I don't know, like get a couple of emojis done and put on the YouTube channel because I would really like to have those made. I will take 3 armor. That's okay. Crit chance is good as well. Damage percent minus armor. Okay, let's not do that maybe. It's a little bit risky. Go ahead and skip. Oh my god. It's a power generator. Alright, GG. So now we need to make sure we take every single possible source of speed that we can. Obviously, we've kind of been doing that, but now it's even more clear that speed is the only thing that matters. Because now speed gives us melee damage. Every 2 speed gives us melee damage, and every 1% speed gives us 1% damage. Currently, we're sitting at 49%. So we're getting 49% damage percent and 24.5 melee damage. Yeah, that seems kind of fair. So that means we need to take as much speed as we can. Speed, attack speed, and then also crit chance. Yeah, those are going to be the best. And when it comes to defensive stats, I would like to get a little bit more armor, but I don't want to feel over invested in armor because I don't know. If you guys didn't know, there's always going to be like a few frames when you're moving where you have the negative 100% armor. And that's because the moment you do any sort of horizontal movement without any like diagonal or vertical movement involved, you actually are technically standing still, which means you lose your armor for that particular frame, which again, that just means armor is not that consistent. Yes, you still want to have it. Yes, it's still good. It makes your run safer regardless, but it does also mean it's not completely reliable. Like you should not be assuming you're invincible, even if you get enough armor. Coupon is good. Leather vest is good. It gives me more dodge as well, which I want. Oh, it's a javelin. I thought that was a spear. I could take a javelin. No. Wait, what if I took one of you? Oh, that could be good. Wait, one ghost scepter? I kind of like the ghost scepter. So I've said this before. Did I mention it in this video? So guys, the rules for this series are that I'm forced to use half of my weapons or keep half of my weapons as the weapon which I started with. So that means I need to have at least 6 spears, or sorry, oh my god, my brain. I have 6 weapon slots, right? 6 weapon slots, you can see here, 6 spears. Half of those should be spears for the entire run. If I have an empty weapon slot and I don't have 3 spears yet, I need to make sure that I fill it with 3 spears minimum. But that also means I can do whatever I want with the other 3 slots. And in this run so far, I've only used the spear. That's just because it's a very good weapon, and I haven't really seen anything else that I'd like to mix into my build. Plus, it's a primitive weapon, so using 6 of them gives us 15 max HP, and I personally think max HP is the safest way to, well, stay alive on the Speedy, since, like I said, armor can be a little bit unreliable, because there are going to be like certain frames where you're technically standing still according to the game, and that is when the armor is going to do nothing for you. Dodge would actually do better, and max HP would do better. So I'm just going to keep taking max HP. But that also means if I take this very nice looking Ghost Scepter, I can stack up some max HP, and that'll make the run a lot safer. Also take a Fin. Well, I love the luck stat, but I don't think it's that important here. I could take more lifesteal as well, but I'm not going to go for that. Crit chance, roll. Max HP and melee damage. I mean, max HP is max HP, I guess. I don't know. Oh, we're against the boss here, and it is the Rhino. The way I like to handle this guy is by running him into the corner over and over. So you kind of get him over here. Oh, he phased. See, run him into the corner. And then you can kind of run him out if you want, and then get back into the corner, just like this. So in this case, it's very different because I'm way too fast. So it's actually harder to kite because I'm trying to not stand still ever, and I'm extremely fast. So it's much easier to just dodge his projectiles and get out of the way. Like your typical character on weight 12 is probably going to have like at least 10% move speed, or maybe 20% if you've already pushed quite a bit. In our case, we have 59% move speed. And we're not supposed to stand still because it makes it so we take like double damage, which means that we end up playing our waves and our bosses a lot more differently than you would other characters. Alright, we got almost 500 materials. That's pretty good. Cycle, damage percent, nice. I will take some more dodge. I like dodge. Take this. Cauldron, more damage percent as well. I could take this as well for some healing stats, maybe. Damage percent minus HP. I don't think it's worth it. I will take a tree though. Oh, this would be nice. If I get the upgrade, I'll be very happy. Oh, there's a spear. I almost missed that. Snail I like as well. And I know we're going to lose 3% move speed. Yes, guys, I know. I know. Some of you probably going to freak out. You're like, no, don't lose move speed. Guys, reducing enemy move speed by 8% is ridiculously good. I always say the snail is like an instant pickup on essentially every single character in the game. I think it's even more so pickup on our character. And you might be thinking, well, what does that make? That doesn't make any sense, right? Like, how does that make sense? Because you use speed to increase your melee damage and damage percent. Yes, but we're also really fast, and we're not going to get any slower than this. So that means the only way to realistically make it easier to maneuver around enemies is by making them slower. Us getting faster is not going to do anything for us. Enemies are still going to spawn all around the map and run at us all the same. But if we make them slower by reducing their move speed, the snail, then it just becomes easier to maneuver through the map. Alright, wave 13 complete. We almost got 400 materials, pretty good. I will take the armor. 2 max HP is okay. HP regen, sure. And I want to buy both of them. So I'm going to combine you. Do this. Melee damage, good. Luck, also good. Speed and range, oh my god. How much speed does one man need? This is getting out of hand. And guys, if you could take a moment to leave a like on the video, I would really appreciate it. Also leave a comment if you want, because that helps even more. You know, there's something I'm also very curious about, but I have no idea how many of my viewers actually watch my videos consistently. So I'm curious, if you are someone who watches my videos like sometimes or consistently, then you can leave a comment on that, because I'd like to know, like, if some of you only click certain videos, what is it that attracts you to click certain videos? Because they're all Brotato videos and they're all Slay the Spire videos, so there's no difference in the game. It's just like the certain characters I'm playing or the weapons I get right. Or maybe it's just the thumbnails, right? Like, I don't know. But if you want to share like what sort of influences you the most when you click on my videos, assuming you don't click on all of them, then please let me know. I would really appreciate that. All right, we are going to have an elite here on wave 15. It's the mother. Okay, so I should try and leave her alive, but I do want to get her lower on HP first. It's always important, even if you're trying to farm her for money, It's important to get her low enough so that you can kind of kill her. I think I was standing still for a second there, technically. Such an annoying mechanic. It's like, it's so easy to accidentally stand still according to the game. And then you just end up getting blasted. Oh, I actually killed her already. Okay, well, that was really fast. I didn't mean to kill her yet because I wanted to leave her alive so that she could keep spawning the small enemies for me. Since obviously the more enemies I kill, the more money and XP I get. I guess we dealt too much damage because I wasn't even looking at her. I was just looking at my character and trying to move. Also, it's crazy how different the game is, like perspective-wise, for you guys compared to when I'm playing. Like, I'm probably looking at something you guys are not even remotely close to looking at. Assuming you guys are not just staring at my character most of the time, you know? Okay, I'll take a lantern. I could take some armor, but I'd rather get my dodge capped. Attack speed is really good. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna take all of these. We have so much luck now. I could also take a ghost flint, but I don't really want to. Yes, 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 yes. The ghost scepter. That's what we needed. That's what we wanted. Okay, I could take a fish hook as well. It's not too late. I have no idea how much movement speed we have, but I think we're close to 100% move speed already. Oh, but yeah, like I mentioned earlier, if you guys want to leave a comment on that, I would really appreciate it. Just like, basically, if you don't watch all my videos, I'm curious what videos you end up watching. Like, again, is it because of the thumbnail? Is it the titles? Is it the character? You know, whatever reason, I'd like to hear it. I also assume I have a lot of lurkers who don't really like to leave comments or anything, but I appreciate you guys too for watching my videos. I'm talking to you, all right? I'm also personally kind of a lurker. Like, I'll end up watching certain people's videos or like whatever content regularly-ish when I have time. Ooh, that's really good. But I may not necessarily leave a bunch of comments or like always like the videos, but I will watch them. So I can understand why some people are like that too. Black flag. I mean, I don't really want this. Yeah, I don't really want it. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Now uh okay, this is weird. I think I want to combine you two and buy this one. I'm actually planning on getting rid of the second ghost scepter I just picked up, but for now I want to keep it because I think having a tier 4 ghost scepter is going to be a lot easier to stack up with. Sorry, was that even an English sentence? Like, what did I just say? Having one tier 4 ghost scepter means that it'll be easier to stack up max HP because it only needs 12 kills per hit, and it'll also just deal more damage, attack more quickly, you know, all that good stuff. We are also getting very close to being at 100 max HP already, so I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. But like, the way you can think about how I'm viewing my health in this run is that I feel like I have half the max HP that I actually have, because if at any point I'm, according to the system, standing still, I will take double damage. And that means 97 max HP is essentially half of it. So it's almost like only 50 max HP, if you want to think about it that way. That is how I'm thinking about it right now. Okay, we managed to get 500 materials. Recycle, more move speed, yes. More lifesteal? Yeah, sure. I'll take it. Max HP, damage and lifesteal. Another ghost scepter. Oh, spears. Yeah, that's what we need. That is what we're looking for. And a little muscly dude. I'll take that as well. Oh my god. I just... I just walked into the boss because I didn't even realize we were against the boss. And I was so fast, I just kind of accidentally stepped into him. Good news is it looks like it's going to be very easy. I think we're just extremely strong already. Like, look how much damage we're dealing. We're like critting for 500 per hit or something. We're also very tanky. 106 max health now. What's our armor at? We currently have 5 armor. Oh, that's pretty good. And we have 50% dodge. Oh, okay. Wait, we're like way tankier than I thought. I actually am not even sure how we managed to afford everything that we bought this game. How do we have so much of everything? We have so much health. We have a bunch of dodge. We have so much move speed. We got ridiculous items. A bunch of our weapons are upgraded as well. We even managed to get a tier 4 ghost scepter randomly. And we have a ton of like crit chance and everything. I don't know what's happening. I'll take a focus. It's really good. More max HP. Oh my god, we cursed everything. I mean, yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. Sure, I'll take it all. Now, more max HP. Guys, am I really doing this? You know, I'll lock it. I'll lock it. Sunken Bell, maybe not that interested. So now we're sitting with 130 max HP. I definitely feel way more comfortable now. So even if I'm kind of playing it like I have half this actual health, I still technically do have 131 health. It just means that I can't really be one-shot, which actually makes my health more effective because I can just run around without worrying about dying from one single or like two attacks or whatever. And that means I'm always going to have 132 health because I'm just going to run in circles. And if I run in circles, there's going to be no point at which the game is going to recognize me as standing still. So this is how you can avoid that sort of accident, is you just run in circles like this. You know, it's obviously easier when you're doing like a wider circle because you're just taking your time, but it doesn't really matter because we have so much health and we have a ton of dodge. I think the one thing we're kind of lacking a little bit of is life steal. Like we heal up pretty slowly. Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, yeah. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure. I mean, I guess why not? So we ended the run with almost 145 health. That is ridiculous. I also got the tier 4 cursed spear. Oh, what a good game. Okay, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. That is the Speedy. We ended up having 90% movement speed, 54% crit chance, 64 melee damage, 205% damage percent, and 144 max HP. Yeah, we also had a ton of dodge, all the other stuff. We had 4 spears, 1 cursed tier 4 spear, and 2 Ghost Scepters. This Ghost Scepter actually gave us 19 max HP, pretty good. So yeah, that is going to be the speedy run, guys. Let's go. Wave 20. Alright, where are the bosses? They're both up here. Let's try to hit them at the same time. Gonna try to run circles around them so I don't get hit. Not like it would matter when we have this much health. One boss down. And 2 bosses down. GG. That is the Speedy. I hope you enjoyed. Next time, we will be playing the Entrepreneur. I'm so sad we're not going to be able to use the Thief Dagger because we're going to click the random button. But yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Thank you so much for watching this video. Maybe leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And also maybe join my membership if you want. All right? I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.